Good day everyone, my name is Roxanne V. Badwa and now my topic is all about Tpack, or we can call it technology, pedagogy, and content knowledge. Tpack technology, pedagogy, and content knowledge. So when we say Tpack, the Tpack framework was introduced by Punya Mishra and Mateo G. Kuller of Michigan State University in 2006. With it, they identified three primary forms of knowledge. So we have content knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and technological knowledge. So, technological, pedagogical, content knowledge. Tpack is a framework to understand and describe the kinds of knowledge by a teacher for effective pedagogical practice in a technology-enhanced learning environment. Technology, machinery, and equipment developed from the application of scientific knowledge. So, the application of scientific knowledge to the practical aims of human life, or as it sometimes praised, to the change and manipulation of the human environment. So, when we say pedagogy, it is academic subject or theoretical concept instruction, the activities of educating or instructing activities that impart knowledge or skill using technology. And then we have content knowledge, refers to the body of knowledge, facts, theories, principles, ideas, vocabulary, which teachers must master to be effective. So when we understand all about technology, pedagogy, and content knowledge, it is all about using technologies with the instruction or educating activities that impart knowledge of a person which they can develop their skills. So, the system you see in the image is named as technological, pedagogical content knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and technological knowledge. As a result of the Venn diagram created from these elements, the common ground is specified as Tpack. So, Tpack expresses how to use technology to teach concepts to improve students' learning experiences. So, we have 7 components in this model. There are 7 components of teachers' knowledge: content, pedagogy, technology, pedagogical content knowledge, technological content knowledge, technological pedagogical knowledge, and Tpack. Content knowledge is teachers' knowledge about the subject matter to be learned or taught. So, knowledge of content is of critical importance for teachers. It may also include knowledge of concepts, theories, conceptual frameworks, as well as knowledge about accepted ways of developing knowledge. So, it is focused on the information to be taught and the ideas to be conveyed, which is the teacher must already know or master his/her lessons to teach to the students so that the students will understand well their lessons. Teachers' own knowledge of the subject matter. Example, the teachers teach and the students are expected to learn in a given subject or content area. such as English, language arts, mathematics, science, or social studies. And when we say pedagogical knowledge, is a teacher's deep knowledge about the process and practices or methods of teaching and learning. This generic form of knowledge about how students learn. General classroom management skills, lesson planning, and student assessment aims to create the best practice in which students need are combined with educational strategies. So example is, new teachers will evaluated on pedagogical skills such as lesson planning and classroom management. Then next, we have pedagogical content knowledge or PCK. It is a knowledge about how to combine pedagogy and content effectively. This is knowledge about how to make a subject understandable to learners. PCK covers the core business of teaching, learning, curriculum, assessment, and reporting, such as the conditions that promote learning in the links among curriculum, assessment, and pedagogy. So, aims at transferring a particular subject to a specific group of students through the best practices and strategies. It is all about catching the attention of your students, alternating your tone of voice, asking students questions to find out their prior knowledge. Rewards for effort. And then we have technological content knowledge or TCK, refers to an understanding of the way that technologies are used in a specific content domain. TCK does, however, go beyond digital literacy to having knowledge of how to change the purpose of existing technologies so that they can be used in a technology-enhanced classroom. This describes teachers' understanding of how technology and content can both influence and push against each other. So, technology knowledge. It is the use of digital tools that you can choose for your course. It is the use of appropriate tools to enable students to interact with the subject and individuals, taking into account the subject and transfer. All of us now are using technologies, but there are something that still we don't know about. So, to be more creative and knowledgeable about technologies, we should explore to learn. Example, building websites, digital devices, technological pedagogical knowledge. TPK emphasizes the importance of digital tools in meeting the objectives and direction of the course and students' needs. Example, when a teacher uses an instructional video clip for a topic that they use to model on the board. Importance of Tpack is an essential part of education system today, as it incorporates the growing demand on the use of technology in the classroom, as well as continuing the focus on the content and how we teach it. Therefore, it sets up education for the future as well as setting up the students for their future. Impacts of Tpack. Impact on the teacher. It is important for the teacher to be completely up to date and knowledgeable with the curriculum and the components of Tpack to effectively incorporate it into their lessons. Impacts on the students. So, students of the millennium work better through technology and we often find the content and direct. Now, In our generations, we always use technologies, that's why our works can made now easily. But bear in our mind also that limitations should always there. We should use technologies to gain more knowledge and not to ruin everyone's reputation, nor we should use it for our good future. Thank you for listening. That's all.